Definitely disappointed, Bob, in trying to find a consistent effort. We took care of the ball better, but we didn't. I mean, they overwhelmed us. Their athleticism, their length, their size, their physicality, like 5 check marks overwhelmed us on the glass. You can't win, just 42-20. You can't win with that kind of a disparage on the glass. There was one particular one. It was like 4 offensive rebounds and ended up in a 3, that possession. And it just very, very tough to get pounded on the glass that hard.
Appreciate it, Porter.
Go to Ryan Chapman.
Hey, Porter, so you guys are on this tough skid, 6 of 7. Is there any concern about losing the locker room or anything like that? Just because it is one thing in another game to game?
Absolutely, we're not going to lose this locker room. That's not a concern at all. That was our message. There's a lot of opportunities for great games coming here, and we've got to play better. It was great to see Elijah get back and have a solid game. But these teams we're playing are too good. We can't have like 2 guys play well. We need a consistent group effort of playing well to win. But there's not a concern we're not going to lose this locker room. There's no way. It's frustrating to lose. It's frustrating, but we got a chance to. There's a lot of opportunities for great games coming up, and we got to play better.
Thanks,
Go
Coach.
to Jesse Crittenden.
Hey, Porter, I appreciate your time. It was a tough night shooting for you guys, especially from 3. When you guys are in the middle of a shooting slump, would you look like for guys to be a little bit more selective with their shots, or is the hope that you can kind of shoot yourselves out of a slump?
Well, there's always you got to have the right guy shooting them. Mo can shoot him. I thought Jacob Groves came in and had a couple good looks early, didn't fall. Tanner was 0 for 4. Jordan was 0 for 4. Jalen was 0 for 2. Jacob was 0 for 2. I mean, like Jalen's not going to force a lot, but they're giving him open looks, and we got to shoot it better. It's very tough to shoot like that. And, I thought we had a really good look to cut it to 3, and I'll take Mo shooting that shot anytime. We ran a little ghost play, and I don't know how much time was on the clock, but we were battling back. I think it would have cut it to 3. I think CJ Nolan had a nice look in the corner off an action that, to fight and come back, you got to knock some of those down. And we just didn't knock any of those down trying to fight back.
Appreciate it, Porter.
James Hale.
Porter, you just talked about what I wanted to ask about, that little action, because I think it's Goldwire and ended up taking the shot. But, I think your intention was for Mo to take it. But, sometimes it looks like you're pretty frustrated because maybe they don't get the looks that you're looking for or you're hoping to get. Am I right or wrong about that?
No, Mo got the shot that I'm talking about. We came down and Mo came out and he ghosted and we flared him and he had a shot open at the top of the key. It was a little ghost. It was on the right side away from our bench, and we ran a ghost flare, and Mo had the ball up at the top of the key and he had a nice look. That's the one I'm talking about, and I'll take him shooting that. It was what we wanted, and we ran another little hammer play, and Jordan was trying to get the ball to the corner, and it looks like the big deflected it, and it was open, and then the ball it had to bounce to get there. We were getting Mo a shot there, but it's tough when we're not shooting well after Mo. It was nice to EJ made a couple, CJ made a couple, Bijan actually knocked down one, but it is something to the efficiency to make some shots.
Thanks, Coach.
Go to Colton Sully.
Hey, Porter, you mentioned EJ. Can you expand on what you saw from him tonight and what your message has been to him the last few games with him getting limited minutes?
I talked to him yesterday. I said, what's your biggest strength? And he said, competitiveness. And I said, I agree. I go, some people say it's your on-ball defense. I say it's your competitiveness. I said, let's get your competitiveness into the game. And I thought he did. And I thought his mind was great. He came in. It was an 8 o'clock game. I saw him in here at like 6 o'clock, he was full lather sweat getting shots up. I'd love to see that his mind and everything was rewarded, because I thought he was solid tonight. I thought he was really, really solid, and we need that from him. We need more people to beat teams like this. You need a group effort. A lot of people need to play well, and we got to get that out of him. We got to get more. But it was great to see Elijah. But that was my message to him. Get your competitiveness in. Keep your mind right. When you're for all athletes, when your mind right, your game right. When your mind's wrong, your game's wrong. And I thought he had a really good mindset yesterday in practice. I thought he had in the walkthrough, he was here early shooting, and his mind was really in a great place, and his competitiveness was in a great place. And that's what you hope for when a guy's going through something and you're limiting him. So it was great to see him. We need him. He's going to be a key player down in these games coming up. We need guys to play well, and it was great to see him play better.
Thanks, Porter.
Take one last question for Coach from Eric Bailey.
Porter, just curious, what were your thoughts overall on the team's defense tonight?
Got to be better. We got to guard the ball. Early on, they drove us. I'm going to go watch the tape, but we didn't. Their athleticism, was very, very high off the dribble. They over and over. They took us off the dribble. We'd rotate over. They'd drop it off to the big, and Lampkin would get a dunk. We didn't guard the ball well at all, Eric, and I'm disappointed in that, because you got to go back and we got to defend and rebound. But some of our team defense is okay, but you got to start with the basic. They drove by us, created help, and dropped it off. And then they drove by us, floated it up on the glass just to get it on the glass, and went and got it. But our inability to guard the ball today was evident. So that answers your question. No, I wasn't happy with that on the ball defense.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.